Okay, so pick the one player that's disappointed for you this year. The one player that hasn't lived up to coming nowhere near expectations.
It's got to be Timo Werner for Chelsea. Just, yeah. I mean, he was supposed one of the out of all those star signings, he was like one of the stars, and he just has nowhere near come close to his form in the Bundesliga.
Yeah.
Yeah, for me, it's got to be Timo Werner without a doubt.
Shake the roof. What do you think?
Yeah, I mean, for me, I'm gonna go with a surprise one, and I think maybe a lot of the audience is not gonna agree with me.
Don't steal my one. Do not steal my one.
Yeah, I hope it's not yours, and I don't think you would have said this, Kevin. I've actually been disappointed with Sadio Mane, guys. I have been.
Mine is from Liverpool, but tell me why Mane?
Yeah, Sadio Mane, he's not scoring enough for me, and he's not affecting games enough like he used to. He's not the same player. He's really not the same player. I think of the front three, even Firmino's started to find his form again, started to link up play again. Salah, even though Salah has bad games, for some reason at this time around this season, he's the top goal scorer of the Premier League, regardless of if people may criticize Salah and say, yeah, but Salah this, Salah that. He's the top goal scorer, so he's guaranteed you a goal almost every single game for some reason. And Sadio Mane, on the other hand, you just think, man, he used to press a lot. He used to win penalties. He used to score goals as well. And I don't see it happening. I don't see it happening at this current stage. And I think for me, he's the player who's disappointed me the most this season.
Ollie, thanks for sharing that with us, Shakes.
Mine was Timo Werner.
Timo Werner. Yeah, for me, and mine's from Liverpool as well, Shakes, but it's Trent Alexander-Arnold. I got you on that one, haven't I? I mean, let's last year he had 13 assists over the year. 17 games in, he's at 2 assists. On Tuesday night?
Yeah.
On Tuesday night against Southampton, who are not a great side. They're very much going to be a middle of the table team, finished 9, 10, 11. That's their sweet spot.
I think you're right. I think, Kevin, you're right. I think he's defending wise, he hasn't been so great this season, and it's not just the Southampton game. It's games before that. He was even subbed off.
Can I tell you a stat you're not going to believe? He set a record for turnovers for giveaways in a match. How many do you think?
I saw that.
How many do you think he gave away? Giveaways.
Maybe 20.
38.
Wow.
I mean, there's something foul in the state of Denmark. An old Shakespearean quote. There's some real issues there if you're setting records, the wrong type of records.
Yeah.
It's just last year he was so good from the back.
He made the FIFA Team of the Year. So.
Yeah. He won. He's already won a championship trophy and a Premier League trophy. Mm-hmm. So at 22, people are expecting the next evolution in his career. So for me, watching him, his misreading of the situation, I think, in the free kick, is evident in terms of how they're missing Van Dijk and all the other guys, because those guys are much better at attacking, bringing the ball forward as well. So my biggest disappointment, Trent Alexander-Arnold for me. Yeah, and guys, the player that has impressed you the most this year is, and why?
Son Heung-min. I think he's just like, every time he gets the ball, he looks dangerous. I think he scored probably one of the goals of the season against Arsenal. Just hammered it in from about like 30 meters out on a breakaway. He's one of those guys that his job is very set, and he goes and he does it like week in and week out. I don't really feel like I've seen him have a bad game. He's had a quiet game, but not a bad game. And I've just really loved watching him this season. And he is one of the top goal scorer. He's on 12 goals for the season. So
Yeah, sure.
for me, gotta be Son.
Shakes.
So for me, I have to give it to Bruno Fernandez. I don't give players the tag world class easily. I don't just throw it out there and all that stuff.
No,
Taskmaster.
you are the Ebenezer Screws of football compliments. Right?
There's one at Arsenal wait, before I say that, actually I must think about that. But I'm saying that I think Bruno Fernandes is a world class player. I think he affects games. And even when he's not performing so well, somehow he manages to get an assist or he gets a goal or he finds a pass. The audacity, the confidence that he has, the arrogance that he has. I think he's world class as well. And I think he's impressed me the most. And watching him, I think he is a very important part why Manchester United are second in the, I would say Bruno Fernandes without a doubt.
Okay, so you might laugh again at my choices, but I've the players that no. Well,
As I was thinking.
I'm gonna pick two because it's kind of my show. I think punching above his weight and impressing me more than I thought because I didn't think he was capable of being a Premier League striker is Benford. You know, he's got what's he got now? He's got 10 goals for Leeds, 2 assists. That is more than Bielsa thought he was going to get out of Benford over a whole season.
I think it's more than Benford thought he was going to get out of Benford.
Yeah. You know, there's a lot of people that didn't think that was going to be his career goals for his entire stay in the Premier League. You know, because he wasn't blowing people away, but he was. If you're going into a Premier League thing with the spotlight on you and you score 10, so that's my young, impressive player award. But for me, it's Harry Kane. You know, 10 goals. He's learned how to pass this year, like Ollie said earlier on. 10 goals, 11 assists. If you add them up together, that's 21 direct or indirect involvement in this in a goal being scored. 21 times. It's outrageous. So for me, it's got to be Harry Kane. And but we talked earlier about Tottenham winning, and there's no way they'll win. They just if one of those guys break down, it's all over. And it's not a big if because Harry Kane's always injury prone, right? So
I mean he's touch wood, but he's been doing pretty well this season to remain afloat. Considering his injury history, but
okay. So we'll be getting back onto some betting advice and all that stuff next week, eh?
Yeah. Well, we'll be writing our predictions next week and then videos the following week.
Cool. Thanks, lads.
Thanks, Kev.
Yeah, Happy New Year to you guys and all the very best, Shakes.
Happy New Year.